history happened, right? Some dark and ugly history happened. That means we have to laugh about it. I have to laugh about it. You gotta watch me laugh about dark and ugly history. Today, we're reacting to history memes, my friends. Now, I would do patrons in this video, as I do in every video, but we don't have any new ones. I'm fine. But since we don't have any patrons, I'm gonna try to plug my merch that nobody gets. I don't know why. It's a nice cup. My face, is it that ugly? Go and get. I know I'm going bald. Look at this, baby. In 2 years, I'll be looking like Jack Nicholson. Here's Johnny. History memes, my friends. Let's go, baby.
Germany, you can't use shotguns. USA, how about I do anyway? Germany in both world wars. USA has joined the match. When you were the first global empire, but today everyone thinks that you are a part of Spain and that you speak Brazilian, not stonks. Germany, guys don't use shotguns, it's inhuman and wrong. America, you've schnitzed your last schnitzel partner.
You schnitzed your last schnitzel partner?
Teacher, we got a new student, he's from Russia. Girls,
oh god.
OMG, hope he's cute.
Cute? You know any cute Russians? I'm sorry, I don't want to offend the entire population of Russians, but I don't know any cute Russians. I look a little bit like Russian. Is this cute for you? No.
Boys. Pepsi in 1988.
Oh yeah!
Pepsi in 1989.
Let's go, communists! Let's sell some Pepsi for submarines, baby, yeah! Did this happen in 1989? Thought this happened way before. So late. Soviet Union was almost dead back then already.
Pepsi in 1990. John Paul Jones is what happens when you fuel patriotism with gummy vitamins.
Gummy vitamins. You know why I can't buy them? Because they're like gummy bears or gummy candy. I love it so much. So if I buy them, I eat them all at once and I don't know, I get diarrhea or something. Never happened, but I know it would happen. If I buy those gummy vitamins, they're so good, I would destroy them in a day and then need to be hospitalized.
When you're a country in Eastern Europe during the Cold War era, you're invited to the Soviet Union.
Yeah, join or join. Exactly like this happened to Estonia. What Estonia is, press join, unfortunately. The dictator at the time, Konstantin Päts, actually sold out Estonia to the Soviet Union. He thought he was doing a good thing because he knew if war was going to happen, Soviets were going to be really brutal. So he was trying to like go the path that saves the people. But it didn't, because the Soviets deported and killed us anyway. Didn't matter if we fought or didn't. They didn't care, they just wanted to kill us, yay!
England. Hey Scotland, wanna hear a joke?
Scotland, oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, sure. England. Independence.
No, independence. What a brave heart. Freedom! That's how it should be here.
Scotland. I don't get it. England. You wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
Healthy Christian boy exists. Ottomans. You'll be a soldier. Natives.
Wait, they were quite tolerant with the religious freedoms and all of and freedoms in general, but they forced different groups of people and different populations to give them soldiers. Is that the story?
Exist. Conquistadors. You have lost life privilege. Argentine.
Oh my god, how Cortés, right? He has like 600 to 1,000 men, one ship, one illegal ship. The Spanish had already revoked his privileges of everything, but he illegally went to Tenochtitlan, right? The city. How can you take 600 or 1,000 men and topple the entire empire? That's what he did with 1,000 men. One of the biggest empires in the Central and Southern American world. And you only need one Cortés and 1,000 men to take it down. How is this possible?
Right. Capitalism. Argentine left. Communism. Jew and parent. There is a third option. Portugal. Oh yeah, we have so many spices, this is really cool. The Netherlands. France telling how horrible the German occupation was. Poland. The clergy. Why?
Oh god, the bloody Jesus, I was not ready for that. I guess nobody was ready for the bloody Jesus, even not the Jews. That's why it was such a surprise. Oh, we have a holy man, kill him!
Do we have to pay such high taxes to the church? The Pope? Well, basically Satan. Nobody.
Yeah.
People in 1492 when someone got hanged. Russians when the snow starts speaking Finnish. Russians when the mountains starts speak Afghan. Russians when the radio starts reading Holy Bible in Polish.
I'm not very closely connected to the story of Poland getting free from the Comintern and Soviet bloc. But as much as I know, John Paul II was a Polish pope, and he started the crumbling of the Soviet Union from Poland. That's all I know. That's all I know. You can, educate me in the comments, because I read them all, and that's how I know stuff. And I know very little, but from the comments, I know something. But I think the worst is when the snow starts speaking Finnish. Imagine you're going out on a snowy day and you hear Helvete perkele satana. That's 3 Finnish curse words I know. Then you gotta run, boy. You're dead otherwise.
Teaching people to speak your language and settle their lands. Teaching people to adopt your religion, then enslaving them. Enslaving people and kill those who refuse to go in the ships. Killing everyone and replacing them with your own people. You should have gone for the capital. Winter. Selling Alaska to the US because it's just useless tundra.
What? I don't understand. I don't like Louisiana Purchase. It's a huge plot of land. It's doubled the size of USA, and they sold it because they needed money. And nowadays it's worthless. Well, I mean priceless. I wanted to say priceless, not worthless. Alaska, the same thing. It is a huge area of land. I think maps distort it. In real time, it's bigger than it shows on the maps. And I think they found oil on it. Might be wrong.
The US finds oil there.
Yes, it did!
People have never been violent than they are now. Vikings ripping people's ribs out. Time travel to shoot down the Hitler. Time travel to convince Hitler that he is a good artist.
The peaceful way!
Americans won the space race. Soviets won the space race. Germans won the space race.
Poland won the space race. They don't need to get into space to win the space race.
When you sneeze in Finland and the snow says bless you, vodka time stops. Protesters demand reasonable amount of freedom and autonomy. Chinese government. So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah.
Unprotected village near the Baltic Sea.
Oh God.
Exists. Russians. History teacher mentions Greek mythology. 9-year-olds who read Percy Jackson. The Soviet Union. After liberating a country from Nazi Germany. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? Martin.
I love Lord of the Rings, and this is the first one I've seen, Lord of the Rings. My precious. When the Americans took most of Western Europe, they're like, my precious, maybe. Let's just lend-lease them. We own them in the future anyway.
Luther. What the Catholic Church is doing is wrong and immoral. The Catholic Church. I only accept apologies in cash. Pre-Columbian cultures had their own unique religions. European colonizers. The Germans trying to capture Antwerp in order to cut Allied supply lines. The 101st Airborne at Boston. East Berliners be like. Slide to the left. Britain's reaction to hearing that Japan bombed Pearl Harbor and the US will be entering the war. Being president of Israel. Bird watching. When African Americans create a new type of music in New Orleans, jazz music starts. When it spreads throughout the world,
Jazz music intensifies, and I think this meme is lacking something, because jazz was absolutely forbidden in the Soviet Union. It was seen as the most capitalist thing ever. Jazz and the instrument saxophone was so forbidden. If you were playing saxophone, you could go to the gulag. And if you were playing jazz or hearing jazz or writing, you go to the gulag. It's weird, like in North Korea, I think pizza is forbidden, right? Because it's capitalist. Yeah, in Soviet Union, jazz was so forbidden as it can be. So this meme is lacking.
Music intensifies. Bolsheviks when a city name ends with Berg. Bolsheviks when committing war crimes and killing civilians. People joke about Pepsi becoming the 6th largest navy in the world. The country that got knocked to 7th place. You know I raised...
I'm sorry. Imagine, yeah, you're a country, you're trying so hard to be a major power in the world, and just a soft drink company just has a bigger navy than you do.
2 fully functional colonies. You have 2 colonies that I don't know about. German High Command. Dude, slow down, we literally can't keep up with our supplies. Rommel. Confused cruise noises. Lay down your guns and munitions. Now when you lay down your guns and munitions, you both need to lay down your weapon. You guys are getting guns and munitions. So
Hey, if we're talking about Switzerland, man, that country is powerful. Honestly, Swiss back then and Swiss now even, they have artillery holdouts in every mountain. They have tunnels, and taking that country, I think you have to nuke it. Switzerland, yeah, the most neutral country in the world, but I think one of the most difficult countries to invade in the world also. It's not like Hearts of Iron 4 where you surround them and just attrition them out and they're dead, boom. In real life, I'm not gonna go that way.
Imagine a non-centralized federation of semi-autonomous states, but it actually works. Late war German offensive plans. Late war German offensive capabilities.
Yeah.
The Ottomans to Europeans. We blocked your roads to India. Europeans. There is another. Me laughing at a Tiananmen Square meme.
Oh, I just got the last one. So, that's how they discovered America, right? The Ottomans were blocking the Silk Road. So they wanted to use an ocean road instead. But they found America. Right? You Americans, you study about this a lot. You study about like the founding of America and discovering it. We don't do that much in Estonian history. So I'm lacking.
My Chinese friend, what's so funny? Me, you wouldn't get it. Rare image of an French soldier dueling an American soldier. Early hours of 28th October 1940, Italy. Hey, Greece allow Axis forces to enter Greek territory and occupy strategic locations or otherwise face war. Greece. No. When they ask for mustard, so you send the mustard gas. I need you for the most evil, unforgiving, diabolical plan in human history. Point out that October Revolution was actually in November. I said evil, not insane. Plummeting value of the mark leads to mass Jewish investment in Swiss banks. Kristallnacht marks beginning of mass Jewish incarceration in labor and concentration camps in and around Germany. For some mysterious reason no one returns for their money. Starks.
Oh, I don't know about this, but I read a lot of comments about this, that the Swiss banks actually never gave back the money. Like, they supposedly still have Nazi gold, they supposedly still have Jewish gold. Is that true? What's the story behind that? I'm really curious about that, because Swiss being a neutral country, this would be a very controversial topic.
How many people did you kill? Mao. A relatively small amount, 68 million. I'm the Lorax, and I speak for the trees. At least I used to until the Vietnamese. You're weak. I'm you. Pepsi after getting fleet for a fizzy drink. That was very cash money of you. France memes. France for most of its history.
Okay, it is true. Yeah, we see French as the First and Second World War. They were weak and they surrendered mostly. But before that, they were almost 800 years the powerhouse of Europe. But we forget about this because of 2 world wars. So white flag, French flag.
Class when the teacher is in the room. The class 5 seconds after the teacher leaves. The British are retreating over the Ridge line. Send in the heavy cavalry to finish them off. Wellington standing amidst dozens of infantry squares. Egyptians after Mansa Musa visits. We should paint our planes in
Mansa Musa, yeah, I watched a video from Extra Credits about him. He was, as much as I remember, the richest man ever to live, ever on the world. Like richer than Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and everything. Living back in, I don't know, 1,500 years ago, 1,000 years ago in Africa. Mansa Musa had a lot of gold because his country had a lot of gold, right? That's all I know. You can educate me in the comments, professors.
in colors that make them more difficult to spot. The Red Baron and the rest of the flying circus painting them in vibrant colors. Surprise. Surprise. Blitzkrieg.
Wait, in Turkish, surprise is surprise? Turkish language is not in any way connected to, I think, European language. It's a different branch, isn't it? In Estonia, it's üllatus. So Estonian language is a very different branch from these languages. And Blitzkrieg, of course, in German. I would have guessed it.
Hitler invades Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia during Operation Barbarossa. Stalin, you're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen. When every nation on earth is against your invasion of Kuwait, at least North Korea has your back. Thanks, Satan. Nobody. Rasputin. Man literally too sexy to die. It's alive. Speak, my child. USA single-handedly won World War II. Oh, I forgot to give you a brain. Medieval monks. Hand copies Bible. Johannes Gutenberg. Good day, gentlemen, I'm here to change the future. EA to the UK in 2019. They are not loot boxes, they are surprise mechanics. The Dutch to the UN in 1945. It's not an invasion, it's surprise police action. Shooting stars. Shooting stars.
But actually, I think that was done by Lenin, and not Stalin. I'm pretty sure Lenin was in charge when the Tsar was executed. Well, I'm not sure. Not sure. I think it was Lenin, not Stalin.
When Germany sinks your favorite ship, tally ho it is. When you ask the Aztecs who their god is, it's sun. How to barbecue. Google. Bing. Supreme Court. Moving all the Indians is unconstitutional. Andrew Jackson. I recognize the council has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid ass decision, I've elected to ignore it.
Andrew Jackson is just a bad boy of history. We have watched 2 videos about him and about his life. He is crazy. Crazy. And I remember Donald Trump was idolizing him. And a lot of the US population, actually. Ooh, I gotta be careful. This is a very careful... I'm gonna go on.
Do you ever get nostalgic for things you didn't actually experience? Like the Middle Ages? I was thinking more like the 60s. The 1200s, when feudalism was the dominant social system and you could be a knight, own serfs and raid defenseless villages for fun. Are you crying? I just need to be alone right now. Alfred Nobel invents diamondite for quarries and mines. The military. When you are
I think the same thing was the nuclear power, right? Dissolving the nucleus or splitting the nucleus invented for energetic reasons, for making electricity and extracting energy from it. Electrical energy, I mean, not destruction, not nuclear bombs, I think at least. And the machine gun also. This is what I know for a fact. The guy who invented the machine gun did it to reduce casualties in battles because it would be such a scary weapon that people wouldn't dare charging at it. But little did he know, everybody dies now.
A communist leader who is responsible for a bunch of deaths, but nobody talks about you because you didn't kill enough people. Visit Germany before Germany visits you. Look out, I think Yamamoto likes you. Humans discovered Earth was round in 3000 BCE. Also humans in 2019. Tsutomu Yamaguchi, the man who survived both the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs. After Hiroshima gets bombed and then he flees to Nagasaki and looks up at the sky. There is another. Japan invades China. Germany invades Poland. Germany attacks Soviet Union. Japan threatens oil trade. Nikola Tesla, I hope nobody steals my ideas. Thomas Edison.
Hey, Thomas Edison and Elon Musk. I mean, Tesla company is based on Nikola's, isn't it? Nikola Tesla's ideas? Yes? No? Think so. Everybody stole his ideas. I think Nikola Tesla invented the wireless systems, wireless electricity, wireless charging in the beginning of 1900s. Think it was like that.
United States after they gained the Philippines and Puerto Rico following the Spanish-American War. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? A Soviet village. Soviet army. Why would Finland do this?
So true. So true. Soviets are... Like, the thing is, they were trying to fabricate all of these conflicts, right? They shot their own people. But they're not really good at hiding this. They're not really good at hiding anything. Russia nowadays also. They always get busted. They're the bad boy who's not good at hiding their secrets. Everybody knows they do it. They just bomb their own villages. Like, Finland? Why?
Powerhouse in Chernobyl explodes. Soviet propaganda. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Sigmund Freud, father of psychoanalysis, Nobel Prize nominee, brilliant philosopher. Also Sigmund Freud. Doing your mom. Stars.
Also Sigmund Freud. This meme is lacking because he was a coke addict. He did cocaine almost every day. So these memes need more history.
Exist in a random position. Greek astronomers. It's a giraffe. Healthy young men. Exist. The American government. Enjoy Vietnam.
Oh, I did enjoy that video. Good laugh, good memes. Some of the memes could do with more history. I would do with more history. I'm also having some really wrong facts and I'm waiting to be educated by you in the comments. So go ahead and do that. Also subscribe to the channel and please become a patron because I have none right now and nobody's getting the cup also. I don't know why. As always, my friends, until my next video, stay cool and bye bye.